Yeah. Yes, son, you are enough. Yes, son, you are enough. What's good, baby boy? What it do? Hey, man, thank you for joining me today on this episode of Dad Encouragement. This segment entitled, Yes, son, you are enough. Today, I want to talk to you about who you are, what you are, and your understanding about being enough. So understand that I see you and I understand you and I get you. And I need you to know that you are enough. Everything about you is enough. Literally. Everything about you is enough. And I'm proud to be your dad. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited. I absolutely love it. You feel me? You are enough, right? The fact is, life is not going to be easy. Life is not going to be gentle. Things are not going to fall in your lap, right? Things are not going to always fall in your hand, but I need for you to understand that through everything you go through, you are enough. Everything about you is enough. The way you talk, the way you walk, kid, is enough. I see you. And since you were born, I've seen you and I've understood as I look at you, this is my boy and he is enough. Right? Now, me understanding you are enough is one thing, but what I need for you to do outside of my understanding is to be able to dive into yourself. Understand yourself, see yourself, believe in yourself, and know and talk to and receive to yourself that you are enough, right? My point of view of your existence is dope. It's great for me to have and for you to be able to experience my faith and my belief in you. But it's most important that without me around, without your mom around, without anybody around, you're able to look in the mirror and you're able to say to yourself, I am enough. Right? I am enough. I've been through a lot in life, son, if I'm being honest. I've experienced a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. I've fallen short many a times, right? I've coming up short many a times. I felt low many a times. I've been discouraged many of times. You understand me? But there was a time in my life where I had to wake up and I had to look in the mirror and I had to understand to survive this thing called life. I have to know in my heart, in my mind, in my body, in my soul that I am enough. So for the last 22, 23 years, I've been solid. I haven't been perfect, but I've been able to exist in a solid understanding of myself through my imperfections that I am enough. Right? Whatever I felt about any relationships I've had that weren't healthy, that weren't good, that I feel like people may have ruined, that I may have ruined. Mistakes that I've made, I've always been able to look in the mirror since then and say to myself, I am enough. Things have been hard. Times have been trying. You see what I'm saying? Situations have been in my face, and I've had to understand in all of it, I am enough. So right now, you start in middle school, you're in sixth grade. You're a young man, handsome young man, and you've come so far, right? And you know what I always say, if we can make it here from that, we can make it there from here because we built different. But being enough is one of the affirmations I need for you to be able to stand in for the rest of your life, right? When your back is against the wall, I need you to be able to say, I am enough for the rest of your life. Right? When you're confused in school or class and you don't know what to do or how to communicate with a teacher or you're confused about homework or whatever, I need you to be able to say, I am enough for the rest of your school life. Right? As you become a man and you navigate yourself and understanding who you are, I need you to be able to say, I am enough to figure out me. I am enough to get through this. You understand me? As you graduate out of college or get a trade or become a business owner, whatever it may be, and you move forward and you turn 20, 21, 22, 25, and you run into pitfalls and different trials, struggles, tribulations, I need you to be able to say, yo, this ain't easy, but I am enough. Right? Bills are going to kick you in the face. You understand me? Life is going to kick you in the back. But I need you to be able to say and stand and get up through it and say, I am enough. I need you to believe that for you. Right? Because you with you every day, all day. And nobody else can be in there with you, in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, right? But you're going to get weak some days. You're going to feel weak some days, but you got to know that you are enough to get through, to push through, to stand on, to stand tall, and to get through. You him, you one of them ones. I'm gonna always remind you of that. So being enough, I need for that to be one of your mantras. I am enough. I am enough to shake off the hurt. I am enough to shake off the pain. I am enough to shake off the trials. I am enough to shake off the tribulations. I am enough to shake off the stress. I am enough to fight depression. I am enough to fight ill will, ill intent. I am enough to get through people who I feel like may be after me. I am enough to understand that I, with my higher power, can push through whatever I need to push through. I am enough is you. You him. You that. You one of them ones. And I've been saying that to you since the day you were born, having this conversation with you. I look forward to you being able to continue to come back and us to be able to continue to talk about this. Ain't nothing small about you. It's a big world, but you a big heart. You a big soul. You a big mind. You feel me? You a big dude, a man to be who is enough. I see you. I believe in you. I'm happy to know you. I'm happy to be a part of you. I'm happy to be able to call you my son. I'm grateful that I get to rub shoulders with you. I'm grateful that we get to bump chests. I'm grateful we get to talk and we get to exist around each other, laugh and joke. And you're 11 now, right? And it ain't gonna last forever. One day you'll be 15, then you'll be 20, then you'll be 25, then you'll be 30. And literally each day come with its new trials and struggles, but each year, each 5 years, each decade, right, it gets harder as you grow and your responsibilities grow, as you transform, as you become a man. You know what I always tell you? You are a man in my house. Been a man in my house. Ain't nothing small about you. Yeah, you're a kid today, but you're a man in my house, right? And you are enough. And I keep stressing you being enough, first of all, because affirmations are important to our growth. But I need you to know that you need to be able to look in the mirror and say to yourself, when times get hard, when you are confused, when you're unsure, when you don't know, right? When your mind is boggled and baffled or whatever you want to call it, and you feel stuck, you got to be able to stop, stand still, sit still, stand tall, and you got to be able to say to yourself, I am enough to figure this out. I'm enough. I'm enough to get through this. Life just uppercutted me something crazy. You see what I'm saying? But I'm enough. You see what I'm saying? Business, if that's what it is not going as planned. But I'm enough to figure this out. I know about strategizing and strategically planning, right? If it's a W-2 and you got an employer, right? I'm enough to figure this out and understand better ways of communication and how I could be more effective. I'm enough, right? If it's you and you personally going through things in your life that you don't, in the moment, understand how to navigate, and it's really just tearing you apart, you're enough to sit still and digest what it is you're going through. Digest it. Think about it. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Understand the issue. Understand what's going on. And then say, I am enough to get through this. Being enough has to be worn on your heart, has to be worn on your mind, has to be worn on your soul. It has to be worn on you. Like clothes on your back, enough needs to be on your body. And you will get through it. I promise you. Just know you enough. It don't mean it's going to make nothing easier. It don't mean it's going to make nothing passive. It doesn't mean the aggression will not sit on that thing that's trying to have a stronghold on you. But you will be able to look at that thing that's trying to keep you down, and you will be able to conquer it because you're not going to be defeated, because you understand you are enough. You him. You one of them ones. And I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. I see you. You one of them ones. So I want to tell you again, son, thank you for Thank you for checking in with your boy, with your pops. You see what I'm saying? And allowing me to give you a conversation about you being enough. I know I'm enough. I learned years ago that I was enough. And without that understanding, I couldn't explain possibly where I would be, what I would be doing. And I know you're enough, but me knowing you're enough can't be the end of it. You gotta know that you're enough when nobody else is around. It's gonna be you and God, and that gotta be enough. As long as it's you and God, you good. You understand me? So look at me, kid. Say it with me. I am enough. 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 You one of them ones. I love you, kid. Thank God for giving you to me. And I thank you for being here to listen and allowing me to be a part of your team. You the best teammate a man could ask for. Love you. DadCourageMent out.